Shalawam, y'all. I came to bring y'all angel message, and today we're going to be doing what I call seeding numbers. Seeding, like seeds. Alright, let's get started. Alright, y'all, so hopefully I'll be able to get this done in one video. But until then, let's pray. Father, y'all, I ask that you please make the way clear for us to be able to receive whatever messages that you have for the people. I ask that you please send Malak to relay messages as well as your Rawach Basham Yashawai Halawaya. Alright, so alright, y'all. Let's get these cards. Oh, look, I was going to draw 3 cards and they just jumped right out of my hand. I hope I don't have too much background noise, but anyway, so today I am going to be sharing with y'all how to seed numbers. So it's not going to be so much about, well, that part of this won't be so much about the vibrations of the numbers, but it will mention the vibrations of the numbers. So the card reading is going to be giving you specifics about vibrations. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So the first number that we have is 1144. High vibes, divine blessings, abundance, grand opportunities, synchronicity, faith, life purpose, and soul's calling. Those are things that this number vibrates to us. Love, joy, and new happiness are just around the corner waiting for you. What's coming is beyond anything you've imagined. A rare opportunity or an exciting encounter with like-minded souls that will far exceed your expectations. Trust that something incredible is on its way. So I meant to mention that this message, the card reading part of this message, is to someone named Sarah. I'm sorry, I got my baby in the room with me, y'all. So Sarah and Carla and the other name that I got was Hartley and Bailey. Sarah Ann, I love those 2-part names. And Benjamin. And John Hart. Okay. Look, y'all, I tell y'all what the names are, and you are to decide what those names mean to you, or if it's your name. How does this resonate with you in this message? Okay, so the next number that we have is going to be the 444s. Blessing in disguise, obstacles, resilience, strength, character building, experience, and transformation. Challenges may lie ahead, but you have the strength to overcome them. If you felt lost, know that the winds of change are now blowing in your favor. Though some things may fall apart, you're building the foundation for something better. Stay strong and keep moving forward. All right, all praises. Okay, and the last number that we have is quadruple 8s. Okay. Personal power, abundance, prosperity, strength, harmony, confidence, wealth, empowerment, epic romance. So whenever you hear the words associated and the phrases associated with numbers, this is meant to live in your subconscious, so that whenever you see these numbers, even if it's only one number that's involved in the sequence, you want to have these words resonate with the number inside of you easily, no problem, automatically. All right. All that is good and pleasant in your life is about to multiply. Halalwaya, yada yada ayah. Malak are sending this number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being that lie ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use your personal power for the greater good. It sounds like somebody's been doing as I have and putting in a lot of work, not really getting respect where you feel like you may deserve it. But you know, ultimately, when it comes to us doing a certain work for the Most High, whether it's the gospel or not, you're not going to get the recognition until the Most High allows you to. So you might not necessarily be being disrespected or not supported. It just may not be in the way that you expect it to be. All right, so let's move on to the number seeding. So we have the number 1144 was our first number, okay? So what we're going to do is we're trying to figure out the message that the angels is we're trying to figure out the path of communication, or not the method, but meaning what direction is this conversation going in? How do I know what numbers I'm supposed to be reading next or getting a message from next? Okay, so we see here that we have the number 1144 was given to us first. And then that moved from that to quadruple fours. All right, and we ended up at an 888. Now, what do these numbers have in common? And if you were walking down the street and you saw this number, and then you saw this number next, and then you saw this number, how would you know that you're even supposed to be following this number sequence? Because there could have been a 215 on the way to this 888 or whatever. How do you know that you're not supposed to use that other number and that you're supposed to use this one, this particular sequence? Okay, this is how you know. So first of all, let's not even know that we have this here. Okay, so the angels showed us this number first. So we read through it, we found out about it, then we saw this one. Okay, so what about this number that says choose me? Okay, first of all, you see the fours that ring out. Four times 1 equals 4. The same thing over here. 4 times 1. Let's draw the line like that. 4 times 1 equals 4. Whenever we come down here, we also see that 1 plus 4 equals 5. When you break that down into a numeral tree, a factor tree, you'll see that 5 equals 4 plus 1. Also over here, we got 1 plus 4 equals 5. Whenever you break it down into a factor tree, it gives you 1 and 4. It points you back to this 4 over here. Also, we see that 4 plus 4 equals 8. Equals 8. Over here, we have 2 4s that give us 8. We got another 2 4s that'll give us 8. We have 4 4 4 4. That also 1 2 3 4 4s, and we can also read it without writing it down. We can read this as 4 times 1, 4 times 1. Give you 2 4s, which also equals an 8. You got 2 4s here for 8, 2 4s here for 8. It's all resonating with each other. We could even go so far as to say 1 or 4 minus 1 equals 3, which also equals a 4, because 3 plus 1 equals 4. It's a whole circle of 4s going on there. So now we know that that points to us doing these triple 4s, because it's gonna let your mind know automatically, boom, these two relate with each other. They correlate with each other. So over here, oh yeah, and the last one, 4 times 4 equals 16. So you got 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. Okay, so over here you have 1, 2, 3, 4 8s, and 4 times 4 times 2 times 2. Let's see where I want to put my 2 at. 4 times 2, let's say, let's put it up here, equals 8, and so on and so forth. If you do that with each one of these 4s, you will get an 8 4 times. Okay, so then we have 4 plus 4 here is 8, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 4s, which is, let's do 4 times 4 equals 16, which 16 divided by 8, which is over here, and we know of this 8 just because we know multiplication and division facts, equals I'm sorry, that's not what I meant to say. I meant to say 2. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. Okay, also 8 times 2 equals 16. All of these numbers point back to each other. Then you got 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals 16. Okay, and over here you come back with your 8 times 2, and your 8 plus 8 equals 16. And also you have 1, 2, 3, 4 8s will give us 32. Okay, that 32 can lead you back to this 4. Let's do it like this. Let's put a plus sign, sorry. Equals 32 divided by 16 equals 2, and 2 times 2 equals 4. All of these numbers trim around in the same neighborhood. This is the way I figure out what messages I'm supposed to look for next. Because this was on if this was on the clock, and this was on the clock, and this was on the clock, if I was to go and read my information just for reference sake to find out what this number boils down to, which will usually be a 4, a 5, or a 3, or it could be an 8. This number 1144 could even give you a 7, because 8, I'm going to put a plus here, 8 minus 1 equals 7, and then again we can say 8 minus this one right here will also give us a 7. Alright, whenever you start to deal with the angels and you start to read these numbers a lot, then you will see that numbers will be moved around in your head. I see these as images. Even though there's math there, the math shows up as images in my head, and it shows me which direction to move forward. So I'll be doing a lot of these videos, and by the end of it, you'll know how to do what I call seeding numbers, and this is not numerology. All right, okay, thank y'all for joining me, family. The spiritual message that I got for y'all from the Most High is you need to cover your head, because your husband has gone from bad to worse. If you don't feel like you have the power to support him during this moment, then you need to reach out to a spiritual advisor that you both, or a spiritual leader that you both trust, so that he can have somebody to support him during this point in time. Shalawam, y'all. KARADYAH'S Soul here, back to give y'all another angel reading. But before we get started, let's pray. Father Yah, Basham Yahshawai, I come to you right now, Father, giving thanks and honor and glory to your name as the most high power, the creator of Aratazah, Wa, Shamaya. And I ask that you please give us whatever messages via your Rawach HaKodesh, via our Malak that is for the people today, for all of the people, Father. I ask that you allow me to hear clearly, to see clearly, and to understand without error. Basham Yashawai, Tawadaya. All right. Malak Yam, thank y'all for being here with us. Our Malak Yam are in the room right now. So I'm going to give y'all the angel numbers that I'm receiving right now. A lot of times whenever I receive my angel number messages, they'll come through whatever numbers are in front of me currently. And when I say numbers in front of me, it could be like a clock, it could be on a microwave, it could be on a VCR. Usually it's on my phone because I'm usually working on my phone. And it can be like the battery percentage plus the time plus whatever number may be on this part of the screen. All of it will go together, and that will a lot of times prompt me to go and read whatever those numbers mean, or to read the messages, because I use Joanne Scribe's website to get understanding of certain things that I don't already know, or either I'll figure out what those numbers mean to my spirit or to my soul, and I'll question the angels about it because I've studied the numbers, so I know the vibration. So the first number that came was 154, and then it quickly switched to 155. So those will most likely coincide with each other. I actually just got finished reading those numbers concerning myself. So yeah, that's a little bit of homework for you. Okay, so how y'all been, honey? Brother, sister, y'all in these TikTok streets? I've been telling y'all about how to get y'all garden started with them EBTs. It ain't illegal. If you go on Walmart website, you'll see. But I got a video about it, probably like 2 or 3 videos back, y'all. All right, let's get these numbers. So I just heard 6, so we're gonna pull 6 cards. I'm getting 2 from the top and 4 from the bottom, because that was the direction that I was giving Honey Child, not because I wanted to. But insta way, we're gonna read the 2 that I got off the top first. The first number is, look at there, 1551. 1551 coincides with the 154 and the 150. I mean the 154 and the 155 that I gave you. Both of them will equal up to 11, or this could be 11. Because you got the 10s and you can join the 1s together. Whenever I tell you how to read numbers, I'm telling you the way the angels taught me to read it, because it shows that you end up at the same point no matter what. Okay, so 5 and 5 and 1 is 11. 5 and 5 and 1 is 11. 5 and 5 is 10, which also is a 1, which could give you 111 also. Okay, whenever you look at 111, you can either take that as face value for just the number 1 being amplified triple time, or you can take it as 3 ones beside each other. So I think y'all get the point. So anyway, 1551, hold your vision. Hallelujah. Manifestation, abundance, prosperity, dreams, visions, and success are our key words for this number. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcomes you desire, not what you don't desire. Where your energy goes, what is it? How does it go? Where your energy goes. Oh Lord, I forgot. Other words, what you put your mind on, energy is gonna go to that, and your manifestation will flow towards that thing and it'll bring it to you. Okay, I might not have said it right, but y'all get what I'm saying. Focus on the positive. Keep your attention on the outcomes you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideals, pursuing your goals with all your strength. With all your strength. Your Rawach is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. All right. Next we have 1212. 1212 is also oh my goodness, this must be important. 1212 is also a 6, which this number is also a 6. You have 5 and 1 and 6, 5 and 1 and 6. You can see the 5s together and the 1s together as 5 amplified and 1s amplified, or you could say 6 and 6 on here, which will bring you to a 12, of course, which is a 2, and that will also lead you to this 1212, because 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 gives you 6, and it also shows 2 here, 2 here, or you can do 1 and 1 as 1's amplified and 2 and 2 as 2's amplified, which will give you a 1 and a 2 together. We can either say 21 or 12, however, and it'll just be that number 12 very amplified. 12 breaks down to 2, and 12 also breaks down to 1, and it builds up to 4. I mean to 3. My apologies. Okay, so I said all of that to let you know that this leads you to this. Okay, so persistence, enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transformation, new experiences. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Immediate action, baby. Additionally, a loving partnership or an epic romance may be on the horizon. Maybe. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations coming your way. Next, we have 222. See how the angels led you from this 2 to this 2? The 2s are amplifying. It's some relationship stuff going on. 222, alignment, harmony, authenticity, relationships, growth, balance, choices, devotion, and trust. How do you move forward? How do you move forward towards your true calling? Simply follow what brings you joy. That's the answer to your question, honey. Sir, your passion and enthusiasm will be your guiding light. Your passion and your enthusiasm will be your guiding light. If something sparks your interest, follow it. These paths will lead you closer to discovering your life's purpose. I just heard the Spirit say, acknowledge Yah first in all that you do, and He will direct your path. And everything that you do, acknowledge Him, ask Him, and I promise you it'll blow your mind how directed you are. Then again, we have these tools. These tools have been running and running and running since before I started reading the cards. These tools put together could give you a 1, because 2 divided by 2 equals 1. The 1s and the 2s are following you in this message. Act on your idea. Practical goals, divine timing, ambition, collaboration, discipline, progress, opportunity, and growth. Good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now is the perfect time to reach your heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunities ahead. Y'all, I got to do a part 2, baby. It ain't nothing but 2 more, but I got to do my spiritual reading from the Most High after this. So, this is part 2. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but I just heard flying. I don't know if anybody thinking about flying. I don't know if you've been flying. I don't know if your endeavors is including flying. I don't know if you feel like you flying through time. If you need to take flight in your mind, in your heart, in your spirit, whatever it is, you need to hear the rest of this message. If you have caught this message right now, this is for you. Come back for part 2. Welcome back, baby. I'm glad you came back to get your blessing. Don't miss your blessing, honey, because your attention span is too short. All right, so the next number that I have for y'all is the Wait, I gotta put them in the right order. Okay. Once again, this number right here is going to lead to the next number. But also, the angels have taught me that reading numbers is not about numerology. This is a spiritual thing that has nothing to do with any kind of science that man made up. Okay, so 2 and 2, 4 times 1 plus 1, which is 2, will give you an 8, and that's also the next number that we have. Okay, so if y'all are interested in learning the numbers, because I'm planning on teaching you anyway, but if you're interested in this, I would like to hear your thoughts about knowing how to communicate with the angels and with the Most High and with nature. Just communicating, period. Even if you're communicating with another person, with music, with numbers, but this is a spiritual thing. Okay, it ain't got to be all deep, even though it gets very deep. But if you're interested, let me know, and we'll go from there. 2112. It's up to you. You know what it was? It was up to you to come and click on part 2 of this video. Seriously. I ain't giving you no gimmick. It was up to you to come and hear the rest of this message so you can get the rest of the directions for what you've been asking the Most High for. Whatever you call him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't saying whatever religion you in. I didn't say anything about that. I didn't say whatever you believe in. I said whatever you call the Most High. You needed to come and hear the rest of this message that was here for you. And it was up to you, and you took the step. All praises to the Most High for that. And congratulations to you for the next level that you are about to go up on. Guidance, good fortune. See what I'm saying? Divine support, direction, trust, destiny. You see what I'm saying? And faith. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you're moving in the right direction, honey. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor. The word says that all things work for the good. Now let me break it down to you. For the good means functionally. Biblically, the word good means functional. The Most High saw that it was good. He said that it was good. He said that it was functional. He saw that it was functional. That's what good means. Bad means dysfunctional, which means wickedness, or wickedness means dysfunctional. Okay? So, destiny, faith. Even if it seems like you're not making any meaningful progress, trust that you're moving in the right direction. Seeing this number is a sign that everything will work out in your favor. All things work for the good of them who love Yah. King James says called according to his purpose, but in the original script it says called according to purpose. All things gonna work out. As long as you love Yah and you're called according to purpose, it's gonna work out for you good. In your favor, and your dreams are about to come true, baby, because you took a step. You asked the question and you came, you listened, and you let the woman of Yah tell you what to do. You ain't go see no psychic. You coulda. You know what I'm saying? But you got on TikTok and you did what you were supposed to do. Believe in the process and stay positive, baby. 0808. Swift action. Woo! You hear me? Do you hear me? Swift action. Wealth, empathy, commitment, affection, inner strength, promises, positive outcomes. You're entering a phase of expansion. So take immediate action toward your ultimate goal. Immediate action. Right now. Financial improvement is on the horizon. And by the way, someone has their eyes on you. Stay focused because the universe is aligning in your favor. Let me tell you, the last time I got this message right here, because look, this is for me to be able to show your eyes the words that in the messages that come to me. This is not God. This is not the message bringer. The angels bring the message, okay? But the last time that I got that message about somebody watching me, y'all, I put a post on Nextdoor about my catering services. And honey, a lady from the newspaper reached out to me like 2 days later. It was 1 or 2 days later. And she was like, would you like to be featured in our good cooking section of the newspaper? Baby, somebody was watching me. I don't have a restaurant out here. I don't have a food truck. That lady was watching my good cooking and was like, let me reach out to her. So all praises to the Most High for our Malak bringing us these messages. The next number that I have for y'all, oh look on the clock, 210. And the percentage is what? 8%. The same numbers that I just got finished reading out to you. Okay? And I even had a 612. Look that up. That one deep. That one is deep. That's full of twos and ones. If I sit here and unload this, I'll be recording a whole nother video for that 612. You know what I'm saying? But 6 is the number of finances. Somebody may be focusing too much on their finances. The number 1 lets you know that you create your own reality with your thoughts. If you don't know this, Joanne Scribes, okay? She taught me most of what I know about the angels and the numbers that I didn't learn from the Bible, okay? And from other sources. So yeah, the number 1 lets you know that you create your own reality is a number of new beginnings, of creation, of just stepping out of your comfort zone with the number 1 and the number 2. Stepping out of your comfort zone to create something that is life-changing, something that is new. Let go of old habits. Have compassion. The number 2 also deals with family and cooperation. The number 1 and the 2 and the number 6 deals with finances, but it's a good thing about your finances and also your faith. You need to be leaning a little bit more towards your faith and dealing what's going on in your spirit world and refining what's going on with inside of you spiritually, and stop worrying so much about your finances. Put good thoughts out there about them finances, because the more you're thinking, how am I going to do it, where am I going to get it from, it's putting a block, it's casting stones in your way. Okay, I was just reminded of the scripture where the angel came and said, I was bringing you your blessing, but I had to fight somebody. Somebody was standing in the way. So you don't want to cast stones in the way of your angels bringing you your message, okay? And are bringing you your blessing. And those angels, that those Malakam aren't necessarily from Shamaya. They are also from Aratazah, which is the earth, okay? So, Father Yah, if there's anything else that you want me to tell the people, Father, I ask that you please let me know right now, Father. Basham Yashawai. I heard your kids are healing and you need to too. Put the books down and grab the Bible and teach them some of that too. Because it's important. I heard pertinent that you do this right now so you can save your child. Don't put this beneath you. The Bible is not beneath you. The word is real, and you know it is. So I beseech you to act now, or else you're going to lose your child. Everything with me is dealing with children. That's what I just heard. Don't let it go. Hold on to the word and do it now. Save your child. This might be coming through you and your household. That's your need to read. All right, y'all. Shalawam. Leave your comments. Shalawam family. KARADYAH'S Soul here. I came to give y'all another spiritual reading and another angel number reading for today. I'm going to try to push myself to do these every day. So, if you would like to hold me accountable, I would love that. And the way that you could do that is by like emailing me or commenting, you know what I'm saying, keeping me on my toes. But I'm going to put in the effort to do this every day. So hopefully y'all are having a magnificent day, and hopefully the Father is breaking chains and opening doors and just renewing you. And let's pray. Hold on, my husband with his loud mouth. Okay. um, let's pray. Father Yah, Basham Yashawai, I come to you right now, Father, thanking you for this outstanding day, for these cool temperatures, for these cloudy skies, and for the people who are joined here with me today. Father Yah, I ask that you please rain down blessings of financial abundance of food, abundance of peace, abundance of growth in our gardens, abundance of multiplication or multiplicity in our animals on our farms. Give us an abundance of clarity, abundance of time, abundance of understanding, abundance of knowledge, and abundance of wisdom. And I ask that you please give me a message, Father Yah, for whomever it is for, from you and my heavenly staff, my spirit guides, and from the Rawach HaKodesh. Please give us the messages that we need to receive today. Let us know the things that we should not know, but we need to know. Basham Yashawai. All right, y'all. I am feeling fantastic. Like I said, y'all, I got a chance to go and spend some time with my mama just recently. I enjoyed that. And also, KARADYAH'S Soul Market, I'm having a back to school sale, y'all. I have name brand shoes like Huaraches and, other well-known brands of shoes. I've been working in my store, so I got them right here. But these will be for sale in my store, and I'll also be doing a live tomorrow on Facebook. And on Facebook, I'll be selling them before they hit the shelf. Timberlands, things like that. And you can access my market from my website, KARADYAH'SSoul.com. And yeah, all right. So let's shuffle these cards and get these messages to the peoples. I hope I'm not talking too low. Excuse me. Hey, Sasha Boo. How you doing? My dog outside the window, y'all. So the first number that I have for y'all is 333. It just came up on my phone. So I'm not sure if I'm going to pull that number or not. But if I don't, then 333 is your number. If you need a further explanation of that, then let me know and I'll run you through it. All right. Let's get a little bit of better light. So I'm going to pull 8 cards today. So it seems like the angels have a conversation that they want to share with somebody. And let's get started. So let's see. The first number that we have is 1212. Just a second, y'all. Okay, the number 1212 says persistence, enthusiasm, gratitude, fulfillment, transformation, new experiences. These are the words that this number carries the vibrations of. A wonderful opportunity aligned with your life's purpose is approaching. When it arises, take immediate action to embrace it. Additionally, a loving partnership or epic romance may be on the horizon. Maintain your persistence and welcome the positive transformations coming your way. The next number that we have is quadruple zeros. 1212 will lead to quadruple zeros. If you subtract 12 from 12, you get 0. Okay. Limitless potential, transformation, serenity, trust, achievement, release, potential, success, and triumph. This is a powerful reminder that anything is possible. If you can dream it, you have the ability to make it a reality. What someone else has can be yours also. Stay calm and trust that what is meant for you will come your way. Release any tension and embrace relaxation, knowing that your potential is boundless. Okay. Next, we have 1414. Whenever I read this, how do I know that those zeros lead to 1414? Is because there are 4 zeros here, and 4 and 1 is, well, not 4 and 1, but 4 times 1 is 4. A lot of times reading angel numbers is not all about numerology. Some of it is given to you symbolically. It's to trigger your subconscious to think about the next number. And we're having a conversation with the angels. We're not just getting 1 or 2 messages from them. Okay, so whenever I draw a lot of cards, that's letting you know that we're having a full conversation with the angels. Okay, so one message will lead to understanding via the next message. 1414. Light up. Good vibes, balance, respect, family, optimism, quality, new connections, and joy. Focus on your needs, desires, and passions. A lighthearted approach makes everything more accessible. New opportunities, a fresh friendship. Remember, the other card just said that. Or even in addition to your family is on the horizon. Somebody might be having a baby. Before I had my son, this is the message that I was getting about a new addition coming to my family. Is on the horizon. Positive energy will accelerate the flow of blessings coming your way. All right. 1515. And we know how this can lead to this, because when you add these two numbers, you get the big break. Innovation, focus, creation, progress, momentum, mastery, achievement, and passion. An exciting opportunity, support, or extra resources are heading your way. Keep moving forward with enthusiasm and enjoy the process. True success comes from passion, and your dedication will be handsomely rewarded. I just heard Auntie Fran from Angels with Friend. I just heard her say, ask, believe, and receive. Okay? Expect it. 1515 can equal up to a 10 visually. 5 plus 5 equals 10. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 times 1 is 5. 5 and 5 is 10. 10 minus 2 equals 8. You got 10 here, and then you have 2. You subtract that, and it gives you 8. Our next number is triple eights. Karma, balance, prosperity, success, wealth, cycles, cause and effect, and gratitude. Abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond just financial wealth. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibility for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. And next we have quadruple fours. Okay? I'm sorry, y'all. Quadruple fives. Clarity, transformation, change, opportunity, momentum, process, success, adaptability, and achievement. You are not a victim of circumstances. You are a beneficiary, enriching your life experience. By embracing and adapting to change, you're setting yourself yourself up for long-term success. Trust that everything is unfolding for the best. You are achieving your goals and everything will work out perfectly in the end. Next, we have 0404. 0440. I'm sorry. The gut feeling. Intuition, integrity, relationships, value, insight, perception, love, and commitment are the vibrations that you get from this number. Trust your intuition. It's more than just a feeling. Be genuine with others and prioritize meaningful relationships. Remember to bring value to every interaction. Treat others with respect as your actions will return to you in kind. Be mindful of boundaries as too many voices can cloud your journey. Please remember that. Be mindful of boundaries as too many voices can cloud your journey. I have dealt with this my whole life. Take heed. And then you have triple sixes. 4 times 4 is 16. Great blessings, self-love, boundaries, needs, positivity, wisdom, understanding, letting go, and expansion. Nurture yourself by honoring your needs, desires, and boundaries. Y'all might want to write that down. Let go of what weighs you down and make space for meaningful experiences. Expand your Rawach across all areas of your life. Embrace the big love, opportunities, or job that are about to enter your journey. The word Rawak means spirit, for those of you who haven't been here for long. So, earlier, whenever I was getting ready to bring this message, I heard Emily and Haley, and now I'm hearing Heather. I don't know what is going on with Heather and why Heather is constantly receiving messages from the Most High through me, but yeah. And the message that I got from the Rawach HaKodesh is watch your children. I'm not really sure, but I got the message to watch your children. So if you want to get a deeper reading or understanding of anything, even if you have like dreams that you have dreamt and you want the Father to let you know what it's about and you really don't know how to approach him about getting the answer, I can also help you with that. I am not an interpreter of dreams, but I know what has been consistent in dreams and has been proven to me. And also I know how to petition the Most High on your behalf. So I am KARADYAH'S Soul, and I'm gonna be changing my name soon, y'all. Y'all be looking for that video. Y'all can find me on KARADYAH'Ssoul.com if you need help. Message me at KARADYAH'Ssoul@gmail.com. And yeah, Shalawam, y'all. Shalawam family, KARADYAH'S Soul here. So it's time. We have our spirit reading, and yeah, I know I'm looking down. It might be kind of different, but it looks so weird because I'm in my back window. I think I like it though. It's because I'm in the dark. Wow, that's interesting. But anyway, let's get these numbers. I hope that y'all are having a fantastic day today. Y'all, I'm practicing being in the moment more and listening to the spirit, like intentfully. If that's a word. Not intentionally, intentfully. So yeah. Father, y'all, I ask that you please give us messages that we need give us clarity, and don't allow anyone else to answer our prayers but you. Your Rawach, KARADYAH'S and the Malak. Basham Yashawai. KARADYAH. Alright, y'all. So I'm gonna get 3 cards today. This sun ain't beaming at me, but it's hitting off the grass in the backyard. Anybody else's eyes been more sensitive this past year? Maybe 2 years, my eyes have been very sensitive. Alright, the first number is 1616. This has been coming up a lot. And the names that the messages are for today mainly, I heard Bailey, Joe, I'm sorry, not Bailey, Bethany, Joe, and Haley. Haley's name has been coming to me for like 2 weeks now. Okay, so readjustments, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, comfort, renewal, reconnection. Your self-control is strong enough to set things right. A new romantic or platonic relationship is on the horizon, along with the opportunity to reconnect and start anew with someone from your past. Trust that everything will fall into place as you embrace these positive changes. And that was the number 1616. And remember, the topic was readjustments. So next up, we have 1919, cycles. Karma, transformation, balance, influence, power, cycles, change, renewal. Karma is approaching! Exclamation point. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformation in your life. Put in effort. I'm going to add those words. To make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. The number 9 lets us know that there's a completion of a cycle, and that we should look back on everything that we've learned and implement that to help us and others. Okay, and the number 1 lets us know that we create our own futures with our thoughts, our beliefs, and our behaviors and actions. All right, and I would even dare to add words. All right, so from the 1919 to 1001, 1 and 9 is 10. You got 10 here 2 times if you look at it in the way of a reflection, and you have 10 here twice. The number 0 signifies the beginning of a spiritual journey and the uncertainties that they may entail, and it also lets you know that the Most High Power, which is Yah, the Creator, is on your side, and you're on the right road. You're being backed by the Most High Power. Okay. Spiritual awakening, new beginnings, personal growth, embracing creativity, finding your path, inner peace, transformation. You're entering a new phase in your spiritual journey. Remember, the 9 signified us of that. An old cycle was coming to an end and a new one is starting. While it may feel like a dark night of the soul, know that this is part of your awakening. You are on the path to enlightenment, and this challenging period will soon pass. Trust in the process of growth and transformation. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to discuss this message that the Most High gave me. Once I sat with it for a little while, I had to remember everything. So what he said is, you cannot conduct everything the way, I want to say the words the way he said it to me. You can't conduct everything in the traditional way that it was taught to you. You're not disrespecting your forefathers and mothers by going off the trail where the Most High tells you to go off the trail from what they taught you. He said, the way you find out if you're doing the right thing or not, by Yah, because once the Most High tells you not to do something, or he tells you to do something a certain way and you don't do it, then it becomes sin. Why? Because that is the I want to say it the way the church usually says it, the proceeding word of the Most High. Okay, so after he done wrote the Bible and gave you the Bible, wrote the Torah, gave you the Torah, gave you the gospel, gave you the apostles, you pick through, you eat the meat, you spit out the bones. But whenever the Most High gives you a directive and he tells you to do something a certain way, just because our traditions didn't teach us to do it that way, you have to do what Yah says, okay? And what was the last part? Like, for example, we eat kosher, okay? If the Most High tells you not to eat something and you sit down to eat it and you say, well, it's kosher, it's good by Torah, I can eat it, yeah, but the Father told you specifically not to ingest this thing. If you do it, then you are going against the preceding word of the Most High towards you, his directive to you. So I don't know who else is dealing with this. I know the 3 people that he gave me this for, but this message right here is for the collective of all of us. The Yahawah'dayim and also the Gentiles who are listening. You can't stick to tradition over what Yah gave you a directive. I gotta stress this because this is something that I had to get past. I hear it's blocking your doors that are trying to open. It's like you sticking your foot in them. All right, y'all. If y'all need a deeper view of numbers, Shalawam.